Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 1st to the 7th, year 23. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. Not every single card may resonate or the energy they carry with every Capricorn on the planet, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Of course, if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, that requires a private reading, and that information for my website is posted below, where you can go in, actually book your own appointment on the calendar to see my available times and the days that I am available to do the readings. So it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to go in and email me and ask me if I can do it. You can go right in there. I get notified that you've booked your appointment at a particular day and a particular time. Okay, let's get on with your reading, my beautiful achievers, my Capricorns. Your all over download message here is security. Now, you might be securing something in the form of a promissory note, a loan, securing finances, securing, maybe you're buying a house and you put a down payment on it. Maybe you bought a car and you've done the same thing. You could be putting some sort of a security down on something to purchase, to own. Gives you that feeling of security where you know nobody's going to jump in and grab it from you. The other message here is you could feel as though you need a safe haven. You may be seeking security yourself. By the looks of this reading here this week, there's some challenges here, but I do see something coming through with the clarification cards. So you may be feeling as though you're having to find a safe haven to feel secure right now. And that's what you're seeking here in this reading, and I'm seeing that. But some of you could be putting a security, something down on something here so that you feel safe. You could be advocating, fighting, promoting, and defending yourself for something secure here too, and maybe a form of some sort of a settlement of some sort. Now, coming in with your first energy card, your message is thoughts. So you're deep in thoughts right now, thinking about something, you're contemplating something, and you might even be meditating on something right now. Your consideration or your opinion or the thoughts of others are on your mind. Some of you could be thinking about love. I mean, in this picture, he has a woman on his mind. So you may be thinking about a woman. There could be a woman in your life that you've been thinking about. Feeling firmly connected with somebody here on your mind. You could also be being reflective and reminiscing about memories and ideas about a person in your life. And you're going to be reflecting thoroughly and exploring new ideas at this time. Now, you've got the stillness card, and it basically is telling you to slow down here. Take a step back from a situation or a project or even a relationship, even if for just a few moments. You might be mending bridges. There could be, I see competition going on here. I see a little bit of lack and loss here. I see you moving in a new direction, but it's for the better. You might be mending bridges with somebody right now. And this, you could be feeling a little insecure because, you have to do this. But once you do this, you'll feel more secure. I think, you need to slow down and breathe and be still and go within. Listen to your inner voice right now. Don't go jumping into anything too quickly. Listen to your higher self. Timing's everything right now, and this is not a good time to start a new cycle. I think you need to wait and basically incubate. Fix things that need fixing. Heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on and wait, okay? Don't go jumping in too quickly into anything right now. All right, let's see what we have here for your reading. This could be past, present, future, what's holding you back, and what's going to help propel you forward in a successful new direction or beginning, middle, and end of the week, depending on how you want to read this. Now, your first row, you've got the moon and you've got the King of Swords. So the moon is all about, it's the Pisces card, definitely. Some of you could be involved with working with this particular water sign of Pisces, but this is a card that says don't get up in your head. The moon is here. It's always darkest before the light, and you may be having to find some information out and do some research in the background, being sure that you don't feel like you're sinking below water anymore, being able to surface. Once you find clarity here and you go after what it is you want, you find that information out, you're going to be able to surface and take that big breath of fresh air again. The dog and the wolf are always portrayed in this card card, and it means that the dog knows what he's been taught. That's your database. That's what you have. Those are the gifts that you carry with you, what you've learned along the way. And the wolf goes on instinct. He knows that he needs not put his nose in that bee's nest anymore, and he's learned from his lessons. So taking the experiences from your past and knowing what you know with your gifts right now, do the research, find out. You're going to hear about secrets in the background, which will totally clear everything up, because you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is standing in your integrity, perhaps getting some information, some wisdom from someone who's professional, a lawyer, some legal eagle, somebody who has that ability to convey some intelligent information to you that's going to guide you through a process here. Now, this particular King of Swords is an air sign, and he could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius that you're dealing with as well. So stand in your integrity, stand in your truth. You could be getting help, though, from somebody, hearing some wise information, getting clarity here. Maybe you're dealing with a legal issue here where you want security, right? So coming in next, which could be the present energy right now, that could have been past, or, the beginning of the week, you've got the Five of Pentacles and the Judgment card. So, the Five of Pentacles is a card of struggle, challenges, feeling lack and loss, feeling like you've got the burdens of the world on your shoulder, and you're doing it all on your own, solo. This is a card that says you've got options, opportunities, and resources out there to resolve these issues. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be too proud, Capricorn. Go out there and seek the help that you need. You're going to make a judgment call too. Once you find out once you go through these doors of opportunity, if it's money you need, deal with those people that have to do with money, lending and loaning institutions, investment companies, bankers and bookkeepers and accountants. Or if it's a personal issue, lean into those that can help you, soothe you, that you trust, completely, and a shoulder to lean into, to talk to about situations, family members, best friends, and counselors. They're there to help and guide you to get through this situation, because you will resolve it if you seek out help. You're making a judgment call, or a judgment call's been made, and you've decided to free yourself and move in a new direction. It's almost a wonderful thing to happen here, because you're definitely moving forward in a new direction where you feel as though you're going to be empowered, you're going to be free, you're going to be able to have a second chance. So moving on, going in a new direction, you're going to see the end of this, because you've realized now that a judgment call's been made, and you're free now to go after what you want. Okay. Now, coming in next, you've got in the center position, which could be the future. Don't set yourself up here to get caught up in everybody else's hassle, everybody else's drama, everybody else's battle and fight. These aren't your monkeys. This isn't your problem. Don't let people dump their manure in your buggy, okay, or your wagon. I tell people, take that manure to the edge of the cliff and shove the whole thing over and wipe your hands clean of it. This could be healthy competition at work, but you may be feeling as though you're backed into the wall, that you're constantly having to fight and struggle to keep your head above water, and you're tired of it. So you might be making a judgment call so that you can move on in a new direction. You're tired of it. Whatever the situation is, whether it's at work, whether it's a struggle within family members, whether it's a struggle that's legal, whether it's a struggle at your place of employment or in a relationship, anything like that, you're going to realize that you don't want to be backed into the wall anymore. So now you're leaving. You're going in a new direction, and this is leaving these troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Six of Swords, I love it, because it means you had this judgment call. You've decided to take off, get the heck out of that situation, and there's still going to be a wave in that water, but you're not going to have to deal with what you've been dealing with up to this point. Beautiful. Coming in next, you got the Seven of Wands. What's holding you back? Hanging on, not moving forward. You need to let go of certain things here. But this is also the card that says, don't roll over, belly up, and give up. Okay? You're not anybody's fool here, my Capricorns. It's time for you to realize that the fight's going to be worth it. However, the struggle, not necessarily the fight. This is about the wounded warrior who doesn't give up. And because he doesn't give up, or her, they don't lose. They stand up for their integrity. They stand up for their rights. And then they're able to move forward in their convictions. Now, coming in with that is the Four of Cups, and you may have been feeling for quite a while that you were missing out on an opportunity. And as I say, you couldn't see the forest for the trees. Things are right there in front of you that you might have not been aware of. You might have been so caught up in the struggle here, you weren't seeing the picture in complete clarity. And that was what I was saying to you in the beginning with the moon. Do your research. Find out what's going on. If you can't find out or you can't understand to read between the lines, hire somebody who does, or lean into somebody who has the wisdom to help and guide you here and counsel you through something. Because you're getting gifts here, and they're saying you need to keep your eyes open. You need to be open-minded to differences, new things coming in. Don't ignore things right in front of you or turn your nose up at an offer because you think, no, can't do it, wouldn't be me. No. This is about keeping your eyes and your options open for new opportunities. Don't be afraid, Capricorn. Stick your neck out and go for it. Now, your future energy here coming in, what's going to help move you forward is to walk away from a situation. And I think you're leaving it. Okay, you've made a judgment call. You're definitely walking away from something that left you feeling depleted and constantly struggling with it. Now, you're moving on, and this is beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles comes in here, and this is all about good news about money now. And it's giving you maybe the freedom to go after what you want. You've got the security now to go after what you want, and that's amazing. So, you've thought long and hard about what it is you want to do, and now something's going to end. It's coming to a conclusion. This could be anything. Could be a job, a relationship, where you live. It could be the end of a project, something like that you were working on. Or it could be many things. But you need to look at the future with vision and be open-minded about a new beginning. This is rebirth. You are getting, and so is this card. The Judgment card also refers to it as rebirth. So you're going into something new. But the reason you can do this is you're going to hear news about good news about money. So maybe you've worked hard for something yourself, okay? But I also think that you're going to hear about something very fast. Now, I know that the page is the good news about money, but this Knight of Pentacles, they're telling me intuitively, you're going to have the resources to make this move and go after what you want. And maybe you're leaving a situation where you weren't being respected and you weren't being rewarded and compensated for your job title and who you are and what you had to offer to perhaps your place of work. And you're saying, you know what, I'm going to go where I'm going to make more money. I'm going to go and find a new job where I'm going to be respected and appreciated for what I have on my resume and what I can do. Now, it could come in quickly. Whatever the situation is about, that's just a theoretical example. You're going to have to act on it quickly because this is fast-moving action, okay? But be careful. Read between the lines. If you can't understand what they're talking about, get yourself someone here who can do that for you because you are starting something new here. It's rebirth. Maybe you're opening a new business of your own. Maybe you're going to sign contracts on a settlement. Maybe you're signing on for a mortgage. Maybe you're signing on for a business or something. But you need to make sure you read between the lines and don't rush and just sign because you're happy to get this. Now, this can also be, this Knight of Pentacles can also be somebody coming in here to sweep you off your feet. This could be a very fast, hot and heavy relationship here coming in as well. This could be your Knight in shining armor coming in, much like the Knight of Cups is. So, the Death card, is all about Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, and of course the Pentacles is an earth sign. That can be, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn you're dealing with as well. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon.